So, I know what you're thinking. Why are you starting this video with you in the security line at an airport? Well, that's because I had the opportunity to do something really cool last week, and that was check out an unreleased game for the Oculus called Wilson's Heart, and I honestly cannot hype this up enough. So I guess this is the part when I'm supposed to do the corny music? Now I know with the music that's playing, you'd think that this game has to do with a music festival or just general happiness, but let me tell you, this is one of the scariest games I've ever played. Now, if you guys have been following my channel for a little bit, you know how terrible I am when it comes to horror. I can't handle things when they're in 2D, let alone when I have a virtual reality headset strapped to my face. But Wilson's Heart was something different. It told a story. It has a narrative, and I could speak about it as much as I want to, but let's put some gameplay on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Now, I know that looking in a mirror and realizing that you're suddenly 60 years old is pretty terrifying in and of itself, but that is nowhere near the scariest part about this. Besides the fact that you guys are probably looking at these graphics and thinking, oh my god, these are the most insane character models I've ever seen in VR, this game is just good! I know, that's not a very specific way to explain a game, but when it comes to the horror genre, a lot of stuff is lacking in very major places, especially when it comes to virtual reality. The most impressive part about this game, besides the fact that everything just plays so well and the game is honestly just a joy to experience with the headset on, it plays to the strongest stereotypes of the genre and throws all of the BS out the window. Now, don't get me wrong, there were a couple of jump scares in the demo that I tried, and even though they didn't quite get me, if I was just playing this game in my room by myself, I probably would have screamed. Now, one thing that continued to impress me time and time again was the amount of detail put into the atmosphere in this game. Notice how, for example, each time I grab these handles, Wilson's fingers go through the holes. There's so much love and effort put into maintaining this, quite frankly, terrifying atmosphere.
Oh! Jeez. Get out of here.
Now, one thing that I didn't get a chance to mention, and that you guys haven't heard yet because I've been blathering over the gameplay the entire time, is that the voice acting in this game is absolutely phenomenal. One of the biggest issues I have with story-driven games like these is that the narrator never knows when to shut up, and that's actually an issue that they addressed while I was talking with them about the game. They said that they wanted to make sure that the narrator is never talking too much, that Wilson is only speaking when it's actually a good time for him to be speaking, and that makes me a happy camper. One thing that I haven't mentioned yet that I probably should is that Wilson's Heart will be an Oculus exclusive, and it is going to be launching on April 25th, which upsets me because I really just want to play it again because I actually enjoyed it. And the really special thing about this game is that you might be looking at this and think, okay, so just like all of the other VR experiences you've shown us, this is going to be a 2 to 3 hour game, but that could not be farther from the truth. They are planning on making this an 8-hour narrative experience with a full storyline, and I am bugging out because we need more stuff like this in the VR space. There are so many wave shooters with absolutely no personality, so to see more and more games like this popping up makes me so happy, and I just want to show them off to the world. Now, as much as I wish that I could have just played this entire game through in one sitting, eventually we did have to go, and I was fortunate enough to get a tour of Oculus and see what they have going on over at the Facebook campus, and oh my god, not only was it just absolutely amazing to check out the campus and play all these unreleased VR games, but look at this place! It's ridiculous! Now, sadly, like all good things in life, my trip did have to come to an end, as did my camera battery, so I wasn't able to film anything else. But the main point I want to drive home with this video is I cannot wait to play through this game for you guys on the channel, and I really want to push the point home that we need more experiences like this in VR. With that being being said, if you guys enjoyed this and want me to do a full playthrough of Wilson's Heart on the channel, make sure to tell me in the comment section down below. And also, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was something a little different, just because I really wanted people to know that this game is awesome. But pretty much, I'm gonna go. I could talk about this for hours. I'm starting to sound like an infomercial, but I actually really do feel this strongly about this game, and I really want to see the developers succeed. But with that being said, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out. Before you guys dip out, there's just one more thing that I need to say, and that's to make sure to click that bell right next to the subscribe icon. If you don't do that, who knows where the subscription's gonna go? It never notifies people when I upload, but this will guarantee that you know everything when it goes up. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna let the outro play out, and I hope you guys have a good one.